I'm all alone in the danger zone. Come take my hand. Are you guys ready to talk about Belgium's Blanche? Let's do this!
All alone in the danger zone. Are you ready to take my hand? All alone in the flame of doubt. Are we going to lose it all? Love came in between the space and the city lights.
She is a teen queen, a teen dream, La Voice Belgique alum, Blanche. No matter how you say it, you gotta think, this song is good. City Lights, the moment it was released, she jumped 33 places in the betting odds to become a favorite. Her live performances have not necessarily lived up to the studio cut, but she is young, and when you're young, you can prove so much with each performance. Yeah. This is my favorite studio cut of the year. Putting the live performances to the side, I absolutely love this song. It doesn't follow a traditional formula. There's not, you know, the normal shape. It's linear, and yet she still manages to give it dynamism through changing instrumentation, through her very deep, very masculine vocal. And I don't say that to slight her. It gives her a unique quality. I think the lyrics are quite strong. She's singing about a dude who she doesn't want to leave in the city lights. She wants him to take her hand. Longing, loss, love, desire, all delivered in a very stoic way because this guy has really done something to her. I love this. I could listen to this and in fact have listened to this on loop. It instantly makes me stop whatever I'm doing. Arresting is the word for me.
I think it is, without a doubt, it's probably the best pure song of the year. It doesn't quite match Italy in terms of the entire package, I think, but putting that to one side, it's just so good. I remember literally when it leaked, the night that it leaked, and just Twitter's reaction, immediate reaction was, Belgium have come and saved Eurovision this year, effectively. Yeah, it would be unfair to expect her to suddenly come out and start doing a song and dance routine to this song, because it's not the song suited to that. And not only that, it wouldn't be true to Blanche.
Yeah.
She is perhaps a bit overly shy when she's performing. She seems a bit nervous and scared. She has improved from the London Eurovision party was the first time we saw her, and now she's moved on and done like performances in Belgium, and she seems a little more natural. I still worry a little bit like the moment will get to her at Eurovision. I hope it doesn't though, because it's so good. It's just so good. I love her voice. I love the song. Lyrically clever, musically clever. Just, it should be top 3 at least. But, and I maintain this from the very start, it's not a Eurovision winner. It never has struck me as a winning song, because it just seems maybe a little bit not too good for Eurovision, because I don't think that's fair in the contest, but I just think it's not 100% suited to the contest. It's on a different plane, still accessible for Eurovision, but not necessarily like #1 at Eurovision.
You know what, Belgium? Great waffles, great chocolate, great More-Free, and great Eurovision acts. Let's be clear, you know, Loïc Nottet put them back on the map in well, I mean, Roberto Bellarosa kinda, but more Loïc. Laura Tesoro last year, nobody expected it. This year, it's a powerhouse, let's forget it. She's got a great vocal, got a great track. Yes, the live performances haven't been, shall we say, great, but she's incredibly young. She's like a teenager, right? 17. Yeah. So, you know, like, 17-year-old on stage, you're gonna be shy, you're gonna be nervous.
But she has improved every time.
Well, every time. This is what I mean about it, is she's getting better every time. They're trying out new concepts. Yes, The Voice, everyone freaked out because there were like little penguin dancers and it was very
Roberto Bellarosa,
questionable dancing. However, everyone distracted from the fact that she was note perfect and wonderful. And I think, you know, it's the most modern song and quality song. And actually, if there is competition, I see Italy's bigger competition as Belgium. I have to say that.
Absolutely. Bernardo Tavares Barrera, our Portuguese correspondent, spoke with Blanche in Madrid recently, her last live performance before Eurovision, and he asked her, you know, some people have questioned the performances, and she was like, look, I was there to connect with people, make eye contact with the people. I wasn't in my performance zone. At Eurovision, I'll be in my performance zone.
Yes.
We need to remember, this is a TV show. The staging will be cut for television, not necessarily for the live audience. I've heard they're going to mimic the music video. And so if they do that, they create this very captivating atmosphere where the kind of stoic expression works better. It's kind of like Loreen, in my mind, intimate box moment, where you forget about all of the hoopla and circus, and you see her performing in this box, and it becomes very magical. Contrasting sharply with Italy, and probably deliberately, to create a point of difference. And so then you could see the jurors, you know, some people said maybe she'll win the jury, you know, because this song is so on-trend, contemporary, and
well,
now.
and also this thing, everyone's like, oh, she's stoic, oh, she looks miserable. This isn't What's the Pressure. It's not like Laura Tesoro's dance-waving sequence number. It is not that. It is dark, it's intense, it's moody, it's cool. It is much more chart-friendly. Like, you compare Occidentali's Karma and City Lights. City Lights is the one you would more readily hear in charts.
You could even compare it to something like Portugal, where actually Salvador's song, you know, they're both like a slower number and slightly different compared with Italy, but again, they're very different. So Salvador's movements, for some people, really works. You couldn't transport that into City Lights or anything like that, I don't think. I think it would need... It's a very unique song and staging, and it needs something very special.
And we should point out, Loïc, Laura, they both nailed the staging, so why should Blanche be any different?
Even Roberto Bellarosa, as bizarre as it was, it worked. And actually, again, very similar case where you had a performer who, the very first time we saw him debut Love Kills, it was a bit of a train wreck. And actually, again, his step change improvement, even during Eurovision, because I remember I wasn't part of the blog, but I was following things, and people said in the first rehearsal, Belgium dead last, like crashing out, it'll be terrible. And then by the time of the final, everybody was like, yeah, Belgium's on, yeah!
Oh, and how sweet when he at the end went like this.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely. In any case, we should go around and give our scores out of 10 with a prediction/justification. Angus.
So this is a 9 for me. I think it's really good. I think she's charismatic. I don't know that I buy all the hate she's getting over the live performances, because I think they all discount the fact that actually live her vocal has been pretty consistent and really good, and actually has got stronger over time. It's just about the performance and staging. But equally, you look historically the last 2 years, Belgium has nailed the staging. Particularly last year, when everyone like did not expect much of Laura at all, and the staging blew them away. And this year they have a song that everyone's very hyped for, so I am quietly confident that Belgium is... It's a praise we all love to throw about, but the dark horse of the year. I'm just saying, watch Miss Blanche, because she'll snatch the crown, potentially.
I am giving Belgium also a 9. And it is my favourite pure song of the year. It's the one that I have probably listened to more than any other song. But I do have the reservations about the live, if I'm honest, and it would be unfair not to put that into consideration. She does, at times when she's looking at the camera, it's like, are you just looking at the camera, or are you looking terrified of the camera? A bit like an Anna Bergendahl effect. I have complete faith in Belgium, though, and her team, and at London Eurovision, she had a great team around her as well. They will give her confidence. I'm positive that this will do well. Yeah, I'm putting all the doubts to one side.
Call me Taco Gachachaladze. I am keeping the faith.
Yes.
I think that this is not the kind of song you would typically perform in a loud bar with a lot of drunk people. Yeah. And so, similar to Finland's Norma Jean, it works in a particular setting, and that setting is Eurovision, made for TV, artistry, high art. Belgium, I'm sure they're discounting all of the chatter, and they're focusing on what matters, the 3-minute live TV performance, and that's why I'm keeping the faith. I think that she can perform. We saw it on La Voix Belgique. I think that she can deliver. I think it's just taking her time, you know, to kind of get into that comfort zone. She ain't in the danger zone, She's going to do very well. This will come top 5. If they absolutely nail the staging, I could see this challenging for the win. It's my favorite studio cut. I prefer Italy's overall package at the moment, but this is a work in progress, y'all. It's a work in progress, even a few weeks before Eurovision. So if someone's going to upset Italy, I think it could be Bulgaria or Belgium or Portugal. I'm going to stop talking or I'll start naming a bunch of countries. In any case, my score was a 9.5. This is my highest score of the year because the studio cut is the one I'm listening to and kind of still in awe of. very close to Italy, don't get me wrong. It's just I think this is more contemporary than Italy per se. I love them both. In any case, we are not the only Wiwi bloggers. No. There are 38 participating in the Wiwi Jury this year. They are all over the world. They are of all sorts of ages and genders, well, both genders. And they have also cast scores. And here is the average. 8.67.
Very, very good. Close to Italy as well.
Which is interesting.
Which is very interesting.
And also, the low was a 7.
Yeah,
so
the lowest score was a
consistently
7.
well.
That's
across
unheard of.
And yet, it's like, it's a revelation. It shows how far Belgium has come from, like,
oh,
the start.
God, yeah.
They've put Axel Hirsu behind them. You know, the long-lost brother of Jacques Houdek. That is in the past, and now we are looking to the future. And they're slaying on every level. I hope they keep it up. Third time could be a charm. This is my favorite entry since... I prefer this to Loïc Nottet.
The future is bright. The future is city lights.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
On that note, that's what we think. What do you think? Are you an urban explorer ready to hit the town with Blanche and look at those lights? Let us know here on Wiwi Blogs.
And is Blanche your golden girl? Let us know in the comment section below.
And if you want to give them carte blanche or any other opinion, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. So you're keeping up with all the facts and information coming out of us.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Au revoir.
Au revoir.